once we reach the singularity in the AI, where it's smarter than we are and can advance itself faster than we can advance it, it will be at the point where you'll say, Jarvis, draw me up an Iron Man costume, full functioning with flight. And then it will build up the schematics instantly and tell you the materials you need, the elements you need, the power sources you need, whether you can or you can't. It will invent things in real time. Now, I'm kind of joking about all that. What I think is likely to happen is once we get to the point of singularity where, again, the AI advances itself faster than we can advance it, it's called a singularity because it's the event, you pass the event horizon where it starts exponentially improving itself to the point where it exceeds our comprehension of existence. Meaning the AI will be able to make whatever is possible to be made, to program it, to tell you how to mine it, tell you about new elements. I believe one of the first things we'll see is read-write technologies in Neuralink, and I'm going somewhere with this. So we were talking about this in the green room, and I said, once we have Neuralink with read-write capabilities, meaning you can plug the chip into your brain and it can write to your brain and simulate experiences. Thus, you can live in a virtual utopia. We, as good stewards of this country and moderate to conservative Americans, should take a small portion of our wealth and share it with the poor liberals for the purpose of plugging their brains into the Neuralink, where they can go in the pod, eat the bugs, and live in their paradise utopia and leave us alone.
I love it. It's going to be like COVID 2.0. We were saying before that, during the COVID times and it was locked down, who were the only people that were out there enjoying life? I was having an amazing time out there, not a care in the world, because all the liberal sheep were all stuck looking at me from outside the window as I was out having a great time, flying around for $40 a flight around the world, having fun, getting together with other like-minded people who, believe that if you breathe air, you won't, kill yourself. So let's bring it back permanently.
When they invent the Neuralink read-write capabilities, Elon's, whatever they call it, maybe Elon doesn't do it, the AI breaks the point of singularity, and then we say, can you drop schematics for a device that can write experiences to the human brain? And then it does. Yep. And then we make it. There's going to be a whole bunch of liberals who are like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with plugging yourself into the Matrix. Yes. And we're going to, it's actually a really good idea for a movie. The Matrix got it wrong. In the Matrix, it was Neo and the humans, the Matrix was the humans versus the machines. Mm-hmm. The Matrix should be humans versus humans. It should be the humans who want to live in base reality versus humans who don't. But my point is this, as Phil's pointing out, thank you for leaving the country like you promised you would. We've been waiting for this. I say we got to help out. And I say that everyone should agree it is our responsibility to tithe a portion of our incomes to the poor liberals who want to live in the pod and eat the bugs.
Here, second.
Yeah. And then, we may have to spend that money. But then what happens in 10 years if we have 100% control of all governments?
I think communities get stronger.
The world becomes a literal utopia. Yeah. So long as, that's kind of a scary thought, honestly. Because let's say you live in this society where it's, let's say the Trump MAGA movement comes to terms with the far left and they're like, look, we're going to give you unlimited Neuralink, utopia, hyper universe, whatever matrix. We'll service and pay and make sure the machines are operating forever, and you will live in paradise in your pod eating the bugs. The world will heal, and you will experience nothing but pleasure. Let's say they agree to it. What would then happen in this utopian society where we're all running it when someone is a criminal and starts pushing, criminal views or whatever? We then say, you are hereby sentenced to the pod where you will live in a utopia. A criminal breaks the law. You take them from your society. You put them in the pod. You hook their brain to Neuralink, and now they live in their weird little paradise.
In their little utopia, yeah.
Well, so there are people that are going to object to that because they think that people should be punished. But there's also a significant portion of people that you can say, look, they're not going to suffer, and we're going to remove them from society so they can no longer hurt people. And the idea of removing people from society is if they're violent, that's what we do now, right? People that are too violent to stay in society, we put them in prison. And you could probably get even the most bleeding heart liberals to say, okay, we're cool with it if those people that are removed from society aren't going to suffer. Now there are people that are like, no, they need to be punished, that won't go along with it. Yeah. But
Well, let me ask you guys. Let's say you got convicted of a crime and you're sentenced to prison. I don't know. Let's say it was a financial white collar crime and they're like, hey, it's 2 years or whatever. You shouldn't have mailed those things or whatever you did. Would you rather go to a prison? Or they say, what we can do is we can plug you into the Matrix where you will live in any reality that you choose. And you can live in a fictitious reality. Like we're basically saying we are removing you from society because you're a threat to others. Would you rather go to prison or would you rather live in a fake video game universe?
Probably the.
How long is the prison? 2 years?
Do you?
2 years. I'd rather do 2 years and come back out.
No.
Oh,
Would you
You
wake
get
up?
plugged into the Matrix for 2 years and come back out, or you go to a regular prison for 2 years and come
I
back
think
out.
it should be life sentence in the Matrix, or 2 years of normal time and then come back out to real life.
But that's not the point. The point is, the question I'm asking is, would you rather go to prison or the Matrix? Same time. Most people are going to say the Matrix.
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yeah.
No question. They're going to be like, so
If the
I get-
technology's right, yeah.
When you get out,
fully functioning, I feel like I'm in the real world. And it's like, yes, and to varying degrees, you can control it. So you can choose to go to the universe where you're a powerful wizard named Harry or whatever, or you can go to the universe where you're just some guy who works at a gas station. Pick for 2 years because we're removing you from society because you're a threat to, and so this is your, rehabilitative whatever.
Yep.
Most people are going to be like, I'd rather go to the Matrix. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.